Great. So let's take a look at the software for the Nokia N9.
Okay, so now you'll notice that the screen is on standby mode. You see the time. If you had new SMSs, missed calls, voicemail, they would all show up as icons. You can push the power button to unlock the screen, or you can just double tap. When you're on this wallpaper mode, you can slide your finger up, and you get a shortcut bar for the frequently used functionality. Or you simply swipe it away and you get to the home screen. We have 3 home screens that are just gotten by swiping around. The first is the notification and events, which shows your missed calls, your SMSs, your voicemail, as well as an area for social network feeds, Twitter, Facebook, or news or other things. Developers can publish to that if you want to have news, sports scores, or other things. And tapping on the Facebook updates, for example, launches the Facebook app, etc., etc. Next is the app grid. Basically all the apps that you download, install, or that are on the device. Very simple, very clear. You can go and move things around if you want, but we've tried to just keep it simple. You have quick access to your apps.
Is there a folder functionality for that?
We're currently not supporting that. We're studying that. One of the things that we have heard, though, is that users often get a little bit lost with folders, that if they're pre-made folders, they don't exactly understand the logic, so we're keeping it simple. One of the things is to make it easy to use. So you can just launch an app, like for example, here's a compass app, which uses the magnetometer on the device to give compass directions. When you're in an app, you can swipe to the left, swipe to the right, swipe down, or swipe up, and that just basically tosses the app to the background. And then you swipe to the third home screen, which is the multitasking view. The apps are live when they're in that mode, so you can see the compass moves in the multitask view. Any app that's live will be live in the multitasking view.
How many applications can it run multitask?
It's only limited by the amount of memory that they consume. So I've easily gotten more than 25 apps without any problem. But after that point, it becomes a little bit more unusable. So basically, we figure people will be running between 5 to 10 apps. And the nice thing is that when you have the apps running, then you could either tap for multitasking very easily, or just tap the app from the app grid and it starts right away.
So how do we close the application?
You simply go to the multitask view, you do a long press, and you close the app, or you could close them all.
And I understand you can actually make it smaller or something?
Yep. So if you have a lot of apps running, you can show up to 9 on one single screen, and then after that they scroll.
All right.
So you can pinch and zoom.
Brilliant. Okay,
so that's basic overview of the whole app. When you are in an app, like I said, you can swipe it away or push up in any direction, and it gets you back to the home screen that you were on. We do a lot of interesting things with different apps. So, for example, if you are in the RSS reader, so you're looking at the latest news headlines, when you're reading a story, you can just swipe to the next story. It's the same thing in email. When you're in an email, you can just swipe to get the next email. When you're in the music player, we have fast forward and rewind buttons. But if you pick an app, a song, you can swipe to the next, and then swipe to get it away or bring it back.
All right. So to swipe it away is actually from the edge away, right? And actually to swipe for the different songs, it's actually from the side.
Yes. Exactly.
Left and right. Oh, okay.
And that works in the browser. That works in
Can
Maps.
you show us the browser? Okay, let's see the maps.
Okay, so this is using Nokia Maps. All of the maps will be preloaded for the region when you buy the phone. If you want to install new regions, you can install them for free over Wi-Fi. If you want to install new languages for navigation, you can do that over Wi-Fi as well. So, if you notice, it just finds your location and zooms in. You can pinch, zoom in and out, and you can do a 2-finger rotation if you want to rotate around. We have 3D maps, and the 3D maps also show up in navigation. So when you're driving through skyscrapers, you see them actually on the map. You can see what's around you. It'll go and fetch the points of interest, show you good things to see, places to eat, etc. And then you can get free navigation. You get walking navigation, driving navigation, or public transportation navigation to all of those for free for the lifetime of the device.
Is there any turn-by-turn voice navigation?
Yes, that's for free. So what we have done is optimize that excuse me, in the Drive app. So that's finger optimized, so when you're driving, you can use it easily. The buttons and so on are a little bit bigger because you don't want to have to be fussing so much when you are driving.
Okay. And it all comes with the phone then?
Yes,
all
all
right.
for free.
Brilliant. So now we don't really need a GPS system anymore.
Exactly.
All right. What else? The browser. How about the browser? Let's
So
take
this
a
is
look.
the first mobile WebKit 2 browser. It supports HTML, and also what it does is you can open multiple browser windows. So here I open a new window and open CNN, and then they show up as separate windows in the multitasking view. That means that each web page is like a separate app. So you can have as many web pages open running in a separate window as you like. If there are web pages that you like to visit a lot, you can add to apps. And that basically will create a shortcut on your home screen with an icon. So then it is, for the most part, just like another app.
So is this what the Nokia was talking about, the web app capabilities, or is this something else?
The programming language also supports that where you can use JavaScript and HTML5 to create apps, and we have tools to easily make that for any publisher and put that to the OV store. But also this feature makes the web act like an app.
I'm speechless. All right. So can you show us? I want to continue on with the browser. Can you show us, like for the HTML5, the capabilities for HTML5? So one of the things that we always like to do is actually go to html5test.com.
Okay.
So can you just type that in?
So you can see it's loading the page, and it's 257 plus 14 bonus points.
That's a huge improvement.
Yes.
That's a major, huge improvement from the previous Symbian 3 even.
Yep.
Right? So, fantastic. Anything else with this fantastic phone?
I guess one final thing is we could show how NFC works.
All right, before you show the NFC,
Yes.
could you play a video
Okay.
and, show how smooth and responsive it is when you change, when you swipe away from the video?
Right. So with we support all major video player formats, and the operating system allows you to install other codecs. So we'll be bringing other codecs involved as we go forward.
So importantly,
AVI,
DivX?
time, yes.
DivX,
Yes.
MP4, H.264,
Yes. Yep.
AVC for the audio codec.
I have to check on that. I
Okay.
don't remember. So right now we're playing a video. We support Dolby surround sound on this. So if you have a headset and you have a video that's encoded with surround sound, you'll hear it. And as the video is playing, you can swipe it away and you see how it behaves. Then you go back, push play again.
So I noticed it actually automatically pause when
Yes.
you
Yeah.
flip away.
Right.
That is something I think it's great.
Yes. And then also we support this idea where you can click for information that says Fast and the Furious, and it goes and pulls related videos from YouTube down here. So if you wanted to see one of those videos, you could.
All right, let's take a look at the Nokia N9's NFC capabilities. Show us.
Okay, so here we've also launched these Bluetooth speakers. You can either have one or two when you turn them on. If you have two of them, they automatically pair up and turn left and right. So for NFC, all you have to do is touch and hold the phone, NFC comes up, it creates a Bluetooth connection, and then they're paired. So then you can just go over and push music, and the music plays through these music player. Go back, pick more music, and they play through the Bluetooth speakers, and then you can just tap again, and they disconnect. Very simple. NFC, it would work the same with Bluetooth headsets. If you have one of our Bluetooth NFC headsets, you never have to worry about turning Bluetooth on or off. All you have to do is tap, and it goes. It works. And we will also support picture sharing, contact sharing, and other information sharing with other phones just by tapping, and you share. And that's the Nokia N9.
Thank you very much, John.
Thank you.
Thank you.